It's springtime and the days are getting longer. The weather's a bit mixed up, but everybody expects you to start to come out to play again, as it were, to socialise again. You know, we're coming out of COVID restrictions and the world is trying to get back into living again, but we've been filled so full of fearful thoughts and lack of trust about life that you can be very much forgiven for thinking that, life is too scary right now. How do I get back into it? Anxiety, panic attacks, overwhelm. There's an awful lot more of it around this year, this time, than there ever was. Winter is a time that those of us who can suffer from anxiety or panic attacks or overwhelm, we can hide a little bit in winter because it's darker, we don't go out as much, it's colder, so we can sort of hide that little bit. Springtime coming into summertime can threaten us because the whole world is calling us out, and we can be very fearful and scary of that. And if that's your story, then you're probably, stuck in some past trauma there in your energy field, and it's affecting your ability to move forward. It's affecting your ability to manage stress. You're getting triggered all the time. I discovered way back over 7-8 years ago that tapping is really effective for retuning those negative thoughts and literally resolving the past traumas that go with them. You don't forget what happened, but what you do is you resolve and you neutralize the energetic attachment to them. And that's the bit. That's what drives a fear. That's what gives you the energy and the passion to fight. But when it's a positive thing, that's great. And when it's a negative thing that's causing you to trip off into stress response all the time, that's not so good. That prevents you from digesting food. It prevents you from coping with the menopause. It prevents you from living your best life, and can make you ill. You can often end up with an autoimmune disorder because your immune system isn't working, hasn't been working, and it starts to fight against you because you've been overstressed all the time. So this is real. Fear is real. Anxiety is real. Panic attacks are real. Overwhelm is real. And they're telling you you're overstressed. And I'm very passionate about this because it's my own story. I've been that overstressed person. And I know that if I do something like tapping, exercising, drinking water, eating healthy food, cutting out the sugar and the trans fats, I manage my life much better than I ever did. See, tapping calms the parts of the brain that trigger the stress response. Tapping has been proven to be the most effective form of treatment for war veterans with post-traumatic stress disorder. Tapping works. And I have created a new form of tapping where you tap two related meridians that go together. I've taken tapping as an EFT and I've made it even better. And it works. It's worked for practically every single person who's used it. It needs you to come on board to use it. I always say daily practice gives you daily results. It doesn't take long for me to work with you on a one-to-one level even to help you to calm down all those post issues that are in your system for years, to help you sort of overcome them and retune them. And then you get into practicing the tapping, even through those sessions and between those sessions, and you're off. You're off and able to do it yourself. And daily tapping will bring daily results. Listen, daily habits that are good for us, it's a no-brainer. We need to be at them. You drink water daily, you brush your teeth daily, you eat food daily. Why not tap daily? I tap. And it helps me meditate. It helps me calm down into a detached space where I can focus on getting things done, where I can focus on problems and brainstorm and overcome them. But I can't do that when I'm stressed. So if you want to overcome your anxiety and your panic attacks and your fears and your worries, try tapping. Try this form of tapping. Book a couple of sessions with me and see what Two Meridian Tapping and Tap into Success can do for you. Don't delay. Book today and we'll get talking. Or you can even just message me here, and find out more about this. But most of all, get yourself over this anxiety and these panic attacks, because you can. I know you can. I have. And if I can, anybody can.